Hi guys, this week's weekly is about Greta Thunberg and Earth. This week's weekly is April 13th, is the start of it, which is Monday. And this is the higher level.
News to you. April 13th, 2020. Greta Thunberg and Earth. Many people want to protect Earth. Many people celebrate protecting Earth on Earth Day. Earth Day is April 22nd. One person who wants to protect Earth is Greta Thunberg.
So Greta Thunberg is a person that wants to protect the Earth. We are actually coming up on Earth Day, which is April 22nd. And it's usually a big day where lots of people try to do something good for the Earth.
Greta was born in Sweden. Greta is 17 years old. Greta has Asperger's syndrome. Asperger's syndrome is a kind of autism. People with autism may think differently.
So Greta lives in Sweden. She's 17. So she's the age of some of our classmates. She has a form of autism called Asperger's syndrome. I'm not sure if any of our students actually have Asperger's, but there are several forms of autism, and some of our students in our class have autism.
Greta gives speeches about climate change. She learned about climate change at 8 years old. Climate is the usual weather in a place. Many people think the climate is changing. They think climate change could be dangerous for Earth.
So climate change climate is the weather that is in a place. So winter, spring, summer, fall, hot and cold. Greta learned about climate change at about 8 years old, and she, along with many other people, think that climate change is bad for the Earth.
Climate change may bring floods, storms, wildfires, and more. Greta wants to help stop climate change. Greta wants government leaders to help too. She started protests in front of government buildings.
So one way to try and initiate change is to form a protest. And so Greta started protesting in front of government buildings. Government buildings can be police stations, courthouses, jails, the DMV type of offices. Those are all different types of government offices. The White House is definitely a government office.
Students around the world heard about Greta. They wanted to help stop climate change. Those students started to do protests too. Greta started to meet with leaders. Now she meets with leaders around the world.
So something cool and interesting is because of her protests, she actually started to get to meet some of the leaders in her country. And now she has met leaders all around the world.
Greta talks to leaders about climate change. She talks about how leaders can protect Earth. Greta asks leaders to write laws. She wants the laws to protect Earth. Greta asks other people to protect Earth too.
So Greta is asking the leaders to create laws that can help protect the Earth. And Greta asks that regular people also help protect the Earth as well.
Greta thinks everyone can help. Greta has ideas to protect Earth. Greta asks people not to fly on planes. Planes can make pollution. Pollution can hurt Earth.
So Greta thinks everybody can help, but one of the things is not to fly in an airplane. She said that they make pollution that could hurt the earth.
Protecting Earth is important to Greta Thunberg. Greta is brave. She meets with many adult leaders. She talks about something important to her. Why is protecting Earth important?
So Greta is only 17 years old, and she is meeting with adults about the earth and trying to convince them to make laws about how to protect the earth. Why do you think it's important to protect the earth that we live on? So our person in the news is going to be Greta Thunberg.
Person in the news.
Okay, Miss Corbett will read it. Greta Thunberg she was born in 2003 and she's still alive. Greta Thunberg was born in Stockholm, Sweden. Greta started doing protests in 2018. Time magazine named Greta 2019 Person of the Year. She was the youngest person to be named Person of the Year. Now, Greta gives speeches around the world. So our place in the news is going to be Sweden. Greta Thunberg was born in Sweden. Sweden is a country in Northern Europe. The capital city of Sweden is Stockholm. The Baltic Sea is southeast of Sweden. Sweden is a part of the Scandinavian peninsula. So, Miss S will be doing a video later this week that will be this recipe. She has all this stuff at home to make it. And if you guys have stuff at home, you are more than welcome to make it and send us pictures. So our joke for the day is knock knock. Who's there? Place. Place who? Place help protect the earth. All right, you guys log in to Canvas. Make sure you download your weekly PowerPoint and do the sides that you have been assigned. I hope you have a great day.